Gonna do a quick audio check while we're here. Thank you, Wheatbread, and happy Halloween. Hope you're having a spooky night. Appreciate you dropping by. Let me just get some things set up and I'll be joining y'all real fast. Oh, we're back with Stardew Valley. Let's get the game loaded. Here we go. Perfect. And we're going to be starting a new run today with some extra rules. We're going to have a restriction run. While Morris is out of the office, he clocked out early on this spooky day. As you can see, I am a Joja worker. Very very apt costume. Hey, happy Halloween, Boo Karma. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you all. Hope you're having a spooky day yourself. Maybe some trick-or-treating? Nah, I'm kidding. Thank you for joining me on what's going to be a restriction run. Let's see how fast we lose our sanity, because this is supposed to be pretty hard, and I haven't found too many people trying this out before. We are going to be trying to get as Joja-like as possible. Having blue skin is perfect. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. Imagine an Ultimate Iron Man in RuneScape, right? No bank. Basically what this is. And we have to keep a natural hairstyle, because as a Joja employee, they won't let us work without the typical haircut. So let's get back to the guy haircuts. Yeah, maybe not that. Something simple. This, I could be a Martian. How many hairstyles are there? Jesus. Okay, we reset. Perfect. I think that might be apt for a Joja employee. Yeah, we'll go, was it this one? Why not? And we need a fitting shirt. We need an office shirt. Perfect. 25 seems to be Joja. Do I have any dress pants? No, just regular. And I don't think Morris would let us have any accessories, right? Although a duck face might be quite funny. Let's go basic. We'll go employee 4,124. Because naturally Joja won't care about us, so we are just a number to them. Farm name Joja Farm. Joja Fields Farm. Let's go with that. Favorite thing, obviously Joja. Let's not kid ourselves here. Eye color. You gotta go blue skin and blue eyes. Hair color. We're just gonna go all blue, I'm afraid. I think this is perfect. And yeah, let's skip the intro just to make things a little faster. We are also on Stardew Valley Expanded, so we're gonna do Grandpa's farm. Although let's think about this a little bit. What would be horrible? No, I think just an average farm would be fine. We'll start that up here. I think that'll be perfect. And let's dive into a brand new playthrough. Employee 4124 at your service. My computer's kicking into high gear, loading all the mods right now. Perfect. I'm gonna raise this up a bit. Maybe not. Just because I don't want to block the name tag. The biggest part of our costume. Okay. 15 parsnip seeds. We already have half of our bank space. Inventory, if you will. Backpack. Completely filled up. Okay. I haven't put much thought into this. But we are going to want to basically just get started. Get some mixed seeds planted. As a Joja employee, I have to work around the clock. And visiting people isn't productive for the office, so we're gonna stick on the farm for most of the first day here. Maybe if we're feeling frisky, we'll travel abroad. We're gonna have to conserve our energy though. Nice, we're already getting some mixed seeds. That's what I like to see. And without any magnet rings, this is gonna be bothersome. I have to walk so close to the items to pick them up. It's the little things you take advantage of when you come back and start a new file. The nice part is, at least early on, we won't have to waste wood on chests because we won't be using any. So let us keep on scything. And I think what I'm going to do is just work my way down south here. We only have so much energy. We're going to try to go down south, get even more seeds. Hopefully find some forageables. Get our energy back up with those. Oh, I'm going to want the axe, not the hoe. Awesome. Best part about the site, it won't consume any energy no matter how much you swing it. So we're gonna keep looking for all our goodies. Right now, I'm not sure if we should even keep all this fiber. We'll probably want to for something later on, but it's gonna be an inventory space. So I think the biggest hurdle here is gonna be getting money to buy a backpack. Hey, what's up, Neko? Happy Friday and happy Halloween! I hope you're enjoying the spooky holidays. As you can see, I am a Joja employee, or a Stardew cosplayer, I guess, if you will, for today. All that means is I'm an office grunt. In fact, my name is Employee 4124 because, let's be real, corporations don't care about us. We're just a number to them. And that's all I am to my boss right now, in game that is. The lore for this is my boss has checked out early for the holiday, so I am sneaking on the office computer, playing some games here. He won't know a thing. He's too busy stuffing his face with candy. And we're gonna go out west here. And there should be some more forageables for us to find. Nice, this is actually huge. Getting these horseradish, huge. In fact, we won't have too much room for much else. Looking at our inventory space, I should have planted the seeds. It's fine. What I'm going to do for now is, if I trash it, I won't get any money. We're not going to be cutting much wood, so I'm going to keep an inventory free with that for now. Dandelions and daffodils. Not bad, not bad. What I think I can also do is go up here real fast. And should I investigate this? I think there should be an ancient doll right here. Perfect. Perfect. And we have a journal entry. Archaeology. I get to visit Gunther and obviously meet everybody. I can't even pick that up. So I could do this soggy newspaper just to throw it out because I hate it when people litter. So I got to clean up a little bit. And you'll see me use that mechanic where I can drop something, leave it on the ground temporarily to then trash something else. And that's going to be how I'm probably going to make some quick money off the bat. The things we'll need money for primarily right now will not only be the backpack for extra inventory space, because that's all we have in this run, but also the trash can. Because every time we trash something then, because we won't have room for everything, we'll gain... Oh god, this is going to be my first tough one. I'm already throwing out stuff. We want stuff that gives energy. Leaks are huge for energy. So I've definitely got to get that. But every time we trash something, we're going to gain money by the time we upgrade our trash can. So that's the secondary goal. We will need bronze bars for that, however, which will be its problem in its own right. But for now, we're not there yet. Ooh, okay. You know, ancient sword. We could do something with that later on. There should be more of them down there, so I'm thinking we can at least take one and sell it. Donate one to Gunther, sell the rest, should there be multiple, right? And since it's already 1 o'clock, I'm going to start heading back up before I get too deep in the wild forest. Our secondary goal right now, other than just making money, is getting more mixed seeds, as you saw me just pick up right there. With that, we're going to be getting more to plant, right? And that's going to be more bang for our buck in a few days as well. The nice part about crops is those are still going to be sellable with our shipping bin. So we're going to focus on whatever we can grow early on as well. The biggest question is, how fast until I lose all my sanity IRL? Because as an office worker, we already don't start off with much, right? Let's be real. But also, not having any inventory space is going to be quite the conundrum. Let's go say hi to the neighbor. Hey, he's a Joja fanboy too. Look at this. We're like brothers. Except he's not as dedicated to the Joja lifestyle because he's not blue, unlike me. Yes, you could say I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. Blue Iffle? Anybody? Let's go. I'm realizing it's a little hard to see the rules as well. I hope that's not a main issue. Eek, a stranger. Wait, aren't you employee 4124? The new farmer? I am also a farmer and employee. Go figure. We're not even going to bother with the beach right now because I'm just going to be sad about all the things we can't grab. But you know me, I'm going to be looking through these delectable trash cans. Let's see what's good. Walk in here, say hi to some peeps. I picked a good time to move here. Let's talk to Pierre. Hello, it's Mr. Employee 4124, the new farmer. I'm Pierre. I have a feeling I'm not liking this guy already. He's like competing against my Joja. We don't have much money, but we could buy more parsnip seeds. Which I think, because we're here, we should buy. And actually, you know, we could buy cucumber seeds. They're gonna cost a lot. The cauliflower and potato. I'm gonna have to put on my thinking cap here. They don't let me think at the office too much, you know, that's non-Joja. We're gonna sell the dandelions. It's one of the reasons we're picking them up. I think we have plenty of energy with these 2 leeks. And what I'm gonna do is, for the short-term harvest, because we're gonna want to get gold ASAP, right? We need 2,000. We're going to buy, because these are going to sell for probably a bit more than what we're buying them for. We'll buy 5 for now. Because we were already a fourth of the way to our backpack goal. But now we set ourselves behind just a smidgen. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Because we can sell a lot of forageables. We'll be selling these parsnip and cauliflower soon enough. And then we'll be kicking it once we get a couple more slots of inventory. Like this, look at this, perfect. I believe Pierre will be closed, however, by the time we get back. Unfortunate for us. But that's why we'll be using the shipping bin. Maybe I should stop by my Joja Mart employee friends. I have not met your daughter. I don't think I will unless she's a Joja employee, Dimitri. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I forgot. The mine's closed off. Silly staple. Or silly employee 4124. Okay. Daffodil. Definitely worth the trash. You know, I could have gifted the daffodil to him. Shoot. That's a misplay already. No worries. And you know what? I'm noticing the rules are a bit hard to read, aren't they? So let me real quick here add a little outline so that way they can be seen a bit easier, you know? We're gonna add an outline. We're gonna make the color white. And that way it should be a bit easier for all of us to see what rules I'm breaking when I inevitably forget. No, I'm kidding. Not too hard to remember all these rules. Let's be real here. Literally, just don't make a chest. Get this popped in real fast. Okay, let's see how this looks real fast. I update these rules. Let's see. This is in my downloads. Okay. Does that make things a little easier to see? Let's check out on the stream window. Let's see here. It doesn't seem too bad. Right? It's not the worst. I think that'll do. That will do for now. Perfect. Just want to make sure they're pretty easy to follow. Let's maybe make it a little bigger. How about dumb apples? I wish I had apples. I could sell those. Now that we have plenty of forageables as well as seeds, we're going to have to start getting ready to use up all our energy. Get that situated here soon. Nighttime is already falling upon us on the first night. Nice part about this goal is going to be, we don't really have a huge end game goal. Obviously, we probably won't get the furthest with this, but it's the fun and the challenge that makes it all the worthwhile. And the fact that I'm doing this on Stardew Valley Expanded might be a bit of a kick in the face to myself due to the fact that they nerf some of the selling and item prices. So they don't make it the easiest for you, in other words. And we're already restricting ourselves as is with that, in addition to the challenge. So we're putting quite the handicap on us, but I think we can do it. I have faith. And you'll see items, since we can't pick them up, will just stay there until I go back and pick them up. Now, this won't be the case for, say, the mines and whatnot, where if I leave it, it should disappear. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And no, I'm not going to be dropping my tools and whatnot, because I think that would be a little abusable. So we're not even going to worry about that. And oh gosh, I forgot how dark it gets without any light sources. This is absurd. Yeah, this is actually tough. No worries, though. As we run into things, we'll know. We're not going to get too fancy with it. Is there a... Yep. Okay, we'll go to this rock. Nice. Okay, there is something here. Nice. Should have done this in the morning, but I did want to make sure we have enough energy. Because not only will we have to hoe all these spots, but we're going to have to naturally water them all too. And as it gets a little darker, it'll be a bit easier to see, thankfully. Perfect. Okay, we got some goodies. And this is also going to free up our inventory spot, so we might be able to grab some other goodies before the first night ends here. Man, it's pretty spooky without all the light sources that you normally have. Pretty fitting for Halloween, however. Okay, so the real question is, since we can't make chests, we're going to have to ideally think about what we're going to be preserving, because we won't have too much to do early on other than just make gold, which I might just be more apt to start selling everything to hit that gold mark sooner. That might be the plan here. I'll keep the fiber just for now until we can figure out what we're going to use that on, because right now, not a huge idea. I don't know when we're going to be using it, essentially. Already running low on energy, that's fine. We won't really need to eat anything on the first night here. At least I don't think we will. We will be using a lot of stamina each morning watering, however, so we'll probably want to preserve it for tomorrow. Just gonna clear up more spots on the farm. Naturally. Anything I run into, I mine. It's as simple as that. Starting to feel exhausted, God forbid. Joja employee 4124 feels exhausted. Let's drink a Joja Cola. So I could sell that. Ooh, we did get an extra ancient seed. I'm gonna sell half the fiber. We'll see how much that does for us here. And do we have a spot? Yes, perfect. I think we got just enough, and I think I'm gonna take the risk here and fill up our water. I'm also gonna grab all our extra goodies. Nice, perfect. Use as much of our stamina as we possibly could today. And I'm gonna retrace my steps if I can even see the wood in front of me. It's so dark. But with this, we'll be able to, I think, grab a couple more pieces of wood that we use to clear up our path here. As well as whatever else we can do. Thank you, Neko. Let me get this situated and I'll hop on over here. Appreciate you making me stay hydrated. Hydration, homies. Oop, gotta get back. Oh, the frog is like, I'm out of here. This guy's crazy. No storage in Stardew? This guy is absurd. Yes, that's me. Absurd is the word. Okay. And you know what? We'll keep what we have here. Also, let's be efficient, because otherwise Morris won't pay us. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Awesome. Okay, the real goodies, we made 179. So the fiber sells for 1, wood for 2, stone for 2. So basically, we got some income as of the first day. Now we could have sold more forageables, but I'm keeping all the ones that have energy because we won't have much to buy, or we won't want to spend much to buy because we're going to want to get things planted. Oopsie, yep, the 24 size backpack. Pierre knows what's good. I wish they sold that at Joja, however. I see we also got some more mail. I'll check that out in a quick second. And our energy starting at half because we didn't get enough sleep. No worries there. If I do go to bed before midnight, I think I'll be good. Or at least 1. Maybe I'll get more energy. So we'll try that out. Oh, and it looks like I got coal. So this might be huge. Willie wants to give us a fishing rod. The problem with that, Willie, I don't have much room for your rod. Take that however you will, but point being, I don't want to waste space. Thanks, Willie. But what we will do, for now at least, is clear up more of the main farm. Maybe, since we have the space, chop down a tree. Get some sap. And extra wood. I'm hoping this piece of coal will sell for a good chunk of money. At least 3. Be the highest selling thing, item-wise, that we have stackable. And if you look at that, we're already out of energy. Sad but true. Plop these in there. We'll go half again. And I think what we're gonna do then is head on east. Oh, hey, it's Martin. Awesome. I found a Joja friend. Look at that. Incredible. Get some more forageables. Perfect. And since we're so close to home, I'm just going to pop this in the chest here. Don't mind me. Boom. There's like 50 to 80 gold. It's huge. Massive endeavors have just been made. We're going to be wanting to hit up all the spots for the forageables, of course, as well as the trash cans every day. Hey, it's our boss's birthday. Oh, snap. What is our boss like? Well, we can't really give him much. We don't have anything. But, point being, he has some good stuff for us. Oh, speaking of good stuff. I'll see you around. We're going to wait for Shane to pass a little past this bridge, and then we'll try the greatest trash can of all time. Thanks, fellow Joja employee. Oh my, massive. This is huge. The gains already. How much is this gonna sell for? 400 gold. We just doubled our gold. Okay, we're already soaring to new heights. This is it. In fact, I'm gonna donate to Gunther. Hey, it's our boss. Wait a second. Oh, he does like wine, but I'm not about to give you 400 gold's worth. Sorry, boss. This is huge gains, though. Huge W indeed, Neko. And we're going to free up an inventory spot as well as get a cutscene. Our good friend, Gunther. Or actually, I have no idea who this man is. It's the first time I'm meeting him, but I do like his blue attire. He is resonating with me on another level. I did, Gunther. I did. I found this ancient doll, which I was really tempted to sell, but I figured I should get a cutscene and museum start out of the way. I could donate things to you, but I'd rather sell it. Sorry, Gunther, but we are going to start it at least because there will be some easy things we can donate in hopes and in lieu of getting better rewards from him that we could then sell or use like seeds. What do we got? Perfect. Boom, 250 gold. We're already at it. We're not okay. This is the issue. We have forageables to collect on the south beach, but if we walk into the loading zone of the beach, Willie is going to give us a brand new fishing rod, and by brand new I mean a completely old one that's new to us. But fact of the matter is, it's going to take up an inventory spot. So, how did she not notice me? That was absurd. We're not going to go there, in other words. Not for a good minute. Maybe we can get it before the end of the week when the forageables reset. Because if we can get it before they reset, we'll have more things to sell after getting it for next week when more items will spawn and thus increasing our chances. However, fishing would be a good opportunity for gold. As you see, this spot has fishing bubbles, which does mean that there is an increased catch rate. So we could abuse that because this bridge often does have bubbles from my understanding and catch some fish, but we're not going to now. Hi, Victor. Yes, my name is employee 2124. Thank you for getting the numbers right. Not many people care about the numbers. I'll be real with you. In fact, what we can do here as well, Joja. Hey, look, it's my parent company. We're gonna see if there's any goodies up here. Nothing. Okay. No worries. We are close, believe it or not, to buying the backpack. We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow, most likely. And in reality, I should have bought some seeds from here because they are actually cheaper than Pierre's. But I think I primed myself with the good RNG, getting the wine. So, you know, you live and you learn. And since we've already gone up here, I think I'm going to check out the park a little more and then southwest of town. Just a bit more. Our main goal, again, is just getting 2,000 gold to start so we can buy that backpack. And in fact, ooh, Linus wants a bream. We don't have a fishing rod, Linus. I am sorry, I can't help you. But you know what would be good, actually? Since we have time and the day is open, let's talk to some people. Got that bot banned. My apologies for the pause. And we have all these gals meeting up for their fitness day, so we'll say hi to them. I don't actually sell there. I actually just go up here to Pierre. I forgot I can sell directly. And yeah, this sells right now. Perfect. We're getting close. We're 751 gold away from the second day. Did she just say I'm exactly as she imagines? Nice. Breathe in, breathe out. There you go, Jody. Yeah, Olivia definitely helped us out real early on here with that wine. Now we got some extra inventory slots. Some items to replenish our energy. As well as some goodies to hopefully grab over here. Check out the trash cans and trees. Two of my favorite things. In fact, is Jas home? Doesn't look like she's at her location, so no worries. Oh, huge. Large egg. 95 gold, another 100 basically. So I think what I'm going to do is just go back to the farm now. Prepare to sell enough wood for today. And look, we got some sap. Perfect. And hopefully we'll hit 2,000 by tomorrow with that wine and large egg. We should get lots of goodies here. I'm just going to conserve my energy as much as possible once again. Ooh, I see. I wish we had a axe high enough to get to that daffodil. Curses. It's fine though. It's fine. It's going to be more efficient to knock down trees and get wood from them as opposed to knocking down these little pieces of wood here, I believe. Because not only are we going to get more wood, I believe, but sap as well, which technically we'll want to keep, but we won't be chopping down every tree. Play, not the worst, not the best either. Let's sell this. Sell another 45. And I'm going to plant these seeds while I'm at it. Extend the farm just a bit while we have some energy. And I'm going to eat our single horseradish. Despite it not giving the most energy, it's going to give us something to work with and clear up an inventory spot, right? So you got to think ahead. I'm going to do the same thing with the leek here. Just one, hopefully. We are so close to 300 followers. I know, it's absurd. In fact, I just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube too, which is... I'm astonished, actually. I'm going to have to do a little celebration video for that, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to eat another leek, unfortunately. We're going through our supply, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. And I think I have enough to do one more tree's worth. Let's do... Oop, I'm wasting some hits. That's not good. Every stamina counts. Oh, perfect. Just enough. I'm starting to feel exhausted. And the reason that's good is because we'll also have just enough left to refill this watering can. Perfect. And with that, we're going to sell off all this wood, which is going to be at least 100 right here. The clay sap, and let's hope that's enough. In fact, we still have 6 hours until midnight, which I think we'll want to get in bed before that because we'll get full energy again, I believe. So we're going to take advantage of all the little goodies here. Mostly just the fibers. And that way we're going to increment it up just a bit as well. Perfect. I have just enough energy to get in here. That's huge. Because we're going to get a lot more fiber. They only sell for 1, mind you. But 1 times 100 is 100 at the end of the day. And we are getting mixed seeds from this, which is only going to help us in the long run. Okay, that one's trapped up there a little bit for now. It's also getting awfully dark. No worries there. We grab that. Stuck on the rock. Silly stapled. Or excuse me, today I'm Joja employee 4124. Almost forgot my own number there for a second. That's awkward. Oh, let's not sell the seeds. Okay. In fact, I think we'll be okay. I was wondering, can I sell these maybe? I'll sell all the furniture in my home. No, okay, darn it. I tried. You can't say I didn't try. We'll make the place a little more cozy again. Perfect. Okay, here's open for 751 gold. Level up, huge. We get wild seeds now, which we'll be able to craft once we get enough. Oh, we're 200 short, but that's not the end of the world. We have two options to get gold this day. We could go to the beach, grab the stuff there, as well as get the fishing rod, which will take up an inventory spot. And then we should have enough with those items. So notice how our energy is full. That's perfect. We can also sell any forageables, but we're likely going to want to keep anything that has energy. And real fast, I already made a blunder. I left the farm without planting the seeds, which will free up a whole another inventory spot, mind you. Gotta think ahead to use the energy we have today that will benefit us tomorrow should we not have anything left to do with it. So I'm not going to hoe out more spots yet to grow more items until we know we don't need the energy today. But we do have a quest. Willie wants 3 sunfish and Linus also wants a bream. So if we can get some fishing quests done, we'll be set. He's handing out vouchers. I wish he could give us to his own employee. It is almost worse than a New York apartment, I'll say. Of course, I never had a New York apartment. I've never been to New York, so I can't be promising anything here. We're gonna check the trash cans as per usual. You never know when we can get another piece of wine. Huge! 45 energy. That's gonna give us 1/5. More like 1/6, technically, of our energy back when we need it. So potentially, we could sell it too. I only sell it for 20. We do not want to sell it. So I'm going to take up an inventory slot by getting the rod here. But it's going to be more than worth it. As we get to see Fisherman Willie, who we've never met before, but I just happen to know his name. Classic. It's true. I'm employee 4124. Nice to meet your acquaintance. A lot of good fish. Nice, nice. Nice. I appreciate the free gift. I don't appreciate another inventory slot stripped from us without our consent. But I'm thinking we can maybe even get his quest done today too if we're good enough. At the very least, we're going to be staying here a bit longer and using our energy to fish to then sell to his shop, which should get us the 2,000. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping before we have to go back and buy from Pierre. Now, he's not actually in his shop, so that's a little awkward. Oh my god, this is actually a lot smaller than I remember. Oh my god, this is absurd. Okay, we caught a herring. I'm hoping we can get some fish of the same type so they can stack. This does not seem to be a herring. Oh, it is. Good, good. And it's the same type. We're probably only going to get non-star quality fish, which I'm not opposed to, because that will also not take up another inventory slot. Oh my god, this one's fooling me. Look at that. This can't be a herring too, can it? I hope so. They probably don't sell for much, but anything is worth it. We just need a couple hundred. Oh, a halibut. Oh, okay. Okay, he's going inside. I was wondering. I guess your shop does open at 9. That's right. It's not 8. If we can catch 3 sunfish or a bream, we'll be sitting dandy, because then we can turn in those quests as well. Ooh, in fact, I could sell these fish right now and then get the forageables on the beach here. Come back down here, sell that to him again, and then I should still have enough time to go up and buy the backpack slot, which is quite literally going to double our inventory, which is massive gains on day 3. Thanks to the wine. Looks like a herring. New ideas to sleep on. That means we leveled up our fishing. Very nice. Oh, it was a sardine. Look at that. 2,000. Just enough. So now what I'm going to do is real quick. Nice. This is going to expand our museum. Library, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. We're going to see if we have anything over here. Just one more item. And I believe it's 300 wood to unlock the bridge. Yes. So we can get that pretty fast in the first couple days here. However, we're going to need energy items as well as save a stack of our inventory slot for wood. Which now that we'll have our backpack, we'll be able to do. Due to the fact that we'll have twice as much room. And since we've been doing okay with the current space we have, with 12 more spaces, we're going to be doing wonders. And at that point, we're going to be able to start reserving some extra slots, just like these tools. We're likely going to be keeping a lot of these inventory slots open and then filled with key items such as wood, stone, and charcoal. At least up to a certain point, right? And at that point, that'll allow us to craft recipes and other goodies that we can then use for our further advantage. Oh, the shop's closed on Wednesdays. I should have guessed it. You know what that means, however? We get to spend more time fishing for some goodies. And I'm hoping we can catch a bream or red herring. I see that daffodil. Ooh, river jelly is huge. Massive energy boost. Oh, heck yeah. I'm taking that to the bank. And by bank, I can't, because I don't have any storage. So I'm just keeping it on my person. Although I wonder how much that sells for. So I could go back to Willie with that. Oh my gosh. That was actually a lot more unexpected than I anticipated. I also got distracted with the chest. I sort of wanted to see what was in it. But I don't even think I would have had room for a fish in a chest, to be honest with you. Come on. Faster we catch, the faster we get out of here. Not bad. Algae is just free food, basically. We can use that to replenish our energy. We might actually save the river jelly today. Or tomorrow. Unless it sells for quite a bit. Then we'll see. I'll have to do some digging with that. Oh my gosh. That is so hard. Okay, I was ready for it this time, but of course we get an easy one, which I'm not complaining about. Smallmouth bass. Not bad, not bad. Another river jelly. Huge, perhaps. This might be another smallmouth bass. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is go up here, grab this, circle back to Willie's, sell these items. How much is this going to sell for? 125 gold. Okay. But it is 75 energy. That's an absurd amount this early on. So let's keep one maybe and sell the other one for 150. Just don't forget, after we buy the backpack level 1, we can buy it then backpack level 2. And with backpack level 2, I forget how much exactly that costs, but we're also going to want to upgrade our trash can, which means we're going to want to clear out the mines eventually. But that won't be something we can do for a little bit. Okay, we can't sell that to him. I would have assumed we would have, but I digress. We'll fish a couple more items here. Items, or fish, rather. We have 2 free inventory slots. A couple more if we eat this leek, but we're going to be eating the green algae really, really quickly. Oh, in fact, we got a Joja Cola, which is going to be great for making it back to the farm. So we'll drink that later on. We'll save it for now. We'll essentially just sell things bit by bit. Maybe eat the field snack today, and we can cut some wood on our way home. Of course, without much, without any bobbers, we're going to be catching fish a bit slower, or bait. So hopefully, not bad. Sell this real fast, one at a time. Every piece of gold counts. That's something I do like about the early game, is just everything matters early on. But knowing that, we only have a couple inventory slots left, but then we're going to double this tomorrow once we get to Pierre's. He's closed on Wednesdays, unfortunately. Unlike Joja, my favorite company, always open. And we'll sell this. Maybe we can get one more before he closes. Only 30 gold. Not bad, though. Something to think about. They add up. We can catch one more. Oh! It's worth it. Oh, we can't even sell it. But we can use it to heal. It does sell for 20. I don't think it's worth it. We're going to use it now to heal some energy. We're going to drink our Joja Cola to make our trip back home faster. And make our way through the town. Chop some trees on the farm. Start working up to that 300 wood for the extended portion of the beach to then be able to collect more forageables and sell. All part of the master plan. And let's eat this while we're at it. Okay, perfect. Let's get these trees down. Takes so long with a regular axe. It's actually a lot more work than you'd imagine compared to a powerful iridium axe, which I'm used to now. Thank God I have that in the main game. We'll chop some of these as well, just for now. We won't be able to carry them just yet until we sell. Leave that there. Let's get on this side just in case anything falls in the water. We don't want that happening. Not after our hard worked wood. And we have some seeds as well to collect. Again, we're going to be wanting to go to bed before midnight so we can get that extra energy instead of starting off without half, I think it's about. At least half after you go to bed at 1. Get some pine cones. I think we'll have just enough for this tree, basically. Nice. And what we'll do with the remaining parts is probably hoe up the farm a bit. Got one more in us. I'm feeling frisky. There we go. Okay, we're gonna sell one river jelly for 150. I hate to see the sap go, but honestly, it's gotta go. Extra money, even if only a little bit, will help. And we'll collect these pine cones as well. And that should be doing us some dividends. We'll sell the fiber as well. And let's go to bed so we can start the next day. Buy from Pierre. Get double our inventory, just like that, in a couple days. We got level 1 fishing, better rod efficiency, which will help with our limited energy pool. Only 282 gold, not bad though. For first week, without any inventory. And our crops will be done soon. So with this, we're gonna have to water. Hopefully I won't forget that because I'm so used to sprinklers, but I think it'll be a little easier to see since it's just right outside the farmhouse. Hard to forget when you're staring right at it, right? And see all these dry plants. You can't have dry plants. Not without auto sprinklers. And we should also be close to leveling our foraging, I'm thinking. Let me just double check. Oh, we already got foraging. I guess that was wood cutting as well, technically. Yeah, that makes sense. Could get higher mining, though. So what I'm going to do is still get some wood, since we have all this extra energy. A river jelly to help replenish that, as well as some leeks. Oh, look, we got some new ideas to sleep on. So there's our wood cutting. Perfect. Get some pine cones while we're at it. This one might drop oak seeds. Acorns, rather. Nice. Chop on this side so it won't fall in, just in case. Okay, very nice. Sell these extra goodies. What I'm gonna do is on my way to town here, start chopping some more trees. Ooh, let me say hi to you, Claire. You don't know me well? I'm Joja employee 4124. How could you not, fellow Joja employee? I'm actually hurt. I've seen you at the Christmas parties. You don't remember me? Sad. Of course, she's not as dedicated to the Joja craft like I am. I am all blue, unlike some people who can't be bothered. Also, there was a hidden leak there that's huge, considering they give 40 energy, which is so much early on. And what I'm going to do right now is eat this river jelly because we are already low. Get some more trees real fast. We'll also go home just to sell all these extra goodies that we don't need. We got an acorn, no worries. We'll leave that be for now. It shouldn't despawn until tomorrow or a while. Sell all those. We got the wood still. Good. And what we can do for the extra wood, I'm thinking we can go... Actually, there should be a couple trees north of here. Let's double check that real fast. We can head down to the beach and unlock that. That'd be great. Yep, there's one at least. Get that going for us. Nice. We need about one more tree. If we go out west here, this will put us on another side of our farm. And we'll be able to chop this tree and then circle around and sell the goodies. Our remaining food will be our leeks, and then we'll be able to buy our backpack. So we got 290 wood. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna do regular little things here until we get 300 to unlock a part of the beach. It's 98. Oop, I missed it. No worries. I'm gonna take out my scythe just in case I accidentally swing. I don't want to do that. Waste some more energy, right? So swinging the scythe obviously won't waste any energy, which is why we keep it out. Also, free fiber. Potential for mixed seeds as well. It's huge. Start churning that profit. And who do we got quest-wise today? I got a mod just to visit right here. A catfish. Okay. We need sunfish and catfish. Now, I don't think we'll be able to catch a catfish at our current fishing level. But we can double our inventory. Huge. Look at this. Oh. So now we can start keeping wood, stone, likely some ore as well. Ooh, and I almost forgot the most important thing in every new Stardew player's routine. Checking the trash. I was hoping to get a gold bar from there. That'd be huge. Oh, here's Pam. She's gonna come to us though, so we'll wait for her as I check out the trash can down here. Nothing. Eventually we'll meet everybody. It's not a huge goal right now, but we do get a monetary reward, I believe, from it. Thursday, the saloon is pretty lively. That's right. We could meet more people here. So now that we have enough inventory as well as wood, or the east part of the beach, we should be set on starting to unlock the mines and then upgrading our trash can. That's going to be of utmost importance, perhaps, so that when we have to inevitably throw away all these items we can't keep, we'll get money from it. Look at all these goodies, and we wouldn't have been able to pick this up either, all of these, unless we had this extra inventory, it would seem. So that's very nice. Huge. Okay, that's actually a good chunk of cash right there. I see you, Coral. Don't think you can hide from me. Not Joja employee 4124. Go visit Willie's shop before he closes. Say, hey, look at these. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Just like that. Almost back up to 2K. Easy money. We are low on energy. That is right. I have to be very careful. If we can catch something to replenish our energy, algae, or, I mean, we could just eat the fish, actually. I think I'll do that. Nice. This gives us 13 energy. Not the worst. And we'll catch maybe one or two more fish here. Sell it to Willie. See where we can go from there. Maybe start leveling our mining, or just getting more wood with the extra energy that we have. Our fishing level won't help us progress too much past the early game, so we shouldn't focus too much on that. However, better efficiency is never a bad thing, right? With the limited energy we have early on. Got a sardine. No worries. Not the worst, not the best. Getting trash would be bad. Ooh. Sorry, I knocked the mic in excitement. Huge. I don't know if I want to eat that today because we're already coming up at the end of the day. What I can do is spend more time running around looking for forageables for wild seed creation. I think that'll be in the playbook for Joja employee 4124 tonight. Okay, we're gonna get this. Nice. Almost lost it. You know, now that I think about it, that could be how we get our copper to upgrade. Get coal instead. Never bad to start that, to be honest. That will be one of those stacks we'll want to keep. Alright, I was too low on the fish catcher meter, so I had to go back up. I'm gonna have to do this a little trickily. Nice. Oh, oh. I hate how short it is. Ooh, huge. The geode could give us some good stuff. First time we got one. We'll have to break it open at Clint's. Nice. Okay. Can we catch one more? Is that a possibility before Willie closes? If not, we can always just sell it or eat it later. Oh, we can. Please give me a chest. Be like 3 in a row. Be huge luck. Just a sardine. No worries. 40 gold it is. We got about almost 200 gold from those fish, so definitely a good profit. We'll organize this for now just to put these closer. And bam, look at all that inventory space we have. Huge. It's like we're playing on easy mode. But this will soon be taken up by a lot of other goodies, so we'll see how much we really have to use. And Sophia, our wife in our other playthrough, isn't giving us anything to work with in her trash can. Sad. I guess she has no care for the Joja employees. Sad. Let's see if we can get some spring onions, maybe. Nothing down here. Oh, we do got a spot. Oh, speaking of spring onion, look at that. Boom. Huge. Only 13 energy, so we'll save that for now. Although, how much do they sell for? 8 whole gold? Oh my god. We're rich. I kid. I kid. But we will have room to keep in our inventory, which is nice. What I can also do is start scything, because that won't take any energy. And we have the room for getting some other goodies like fiber, mixed seeds, a potential fiber hat. That'd be really lucky. Okay, it's already getting dark. And I only have this eastern entrance unlocked because we don't have the ancient valley. So I'm going to have to do a quick loop-de-loop to make our way back before it gets too dark. Because I will have a hard time seeing without any light source, that's for sure. In the future, once I get the mines done, though, I should definitely pick up some torches and just throw them around town. Throw it around town. Just looking for any goodies. Sometimes they're hiding behind bushes and whatnot, so we gotta maybe mouse over some trees and whatnot just to make sure we're not missing anything. Nice. fiber. This is huge, a horseradish. So we should have an area down here, which actually we can poke down real fast and grab the ancient sword we saw earlier. Ooh, and another daffodil. Dandelion as well. And look at it. Okay, we got plenty of goodies down here, actually. This is huge. We can potentially make... Yes. Spring wild seeds. Now, I think there are more ancient swords down there. However, we're going to get those later because it's already coming up to our in-game bedtime. Ooh. In fact, this is not too far from my real life bedtime either, 9 o'clock. That's how long I stream till, then I basically hit the bed right after. But with this extra, these extra seeds, we're definitely going to be snowballing a lot faster now once we're able to plant these. It's not going to be something we're able to do today. Although we might get close. We have some energy. We'll fill this up now before I forget. And that way we should be set for when we have to plant tomorrow. I did not check out Marnie's trash can, I don't think. So let's go pop over here real fast. We have the time. Let's also look at Leah's. Oh, she's giving us some hay. I don't think that really sells for... Nah, it don't. It don't sell staple. Sad. True. We're gonna take a visit. Oh, I'm gonna be walking into some stone I can't see there. I'm hoping we can get back just before midnight to get our energy back to full for the next day. We should have just enough time despite no speed boost. Maybe not. If I run into a lot on the farm here, I should be okay if I just keep an angle. Yep. Look at that. Anything we can get rid of. We have extra daffodils. I'm going to keep these on our person for now because we do want to try and make more wild seeds. Those spots were already planted or hoed, so I wasted some energy there. No worries. Level 2 foraging now gives us another charcoal kiln recipe. Exciting. 37. So they were 7 gold more when they're a silver star. Not much, but it's honest work, you know. Honest work. Hey, look at this. We get a cat. I figured Georgia employees would be the type to have cats and not dogs, so we're trying out a cat for once. I normally always get the dog, however. Just like IRL. Yes, I'll adopt the cat. Georgia cat. You know, we won't give it a number. Actually, what if we do Georgia mascot? Perfect. The only issue is he's not blue. That's okay. Perfect. Our company also removed the landslide, which means we are now able to go to the mines and start upgrading our trash can. We already got some ideas to sleep on. Very nice. Let's collect. Craft the scarecrow. I can craft one tomorrow. Building a coop's going to be tough, but 100 gold to get started is not bad. Okay, nice. We got all those seeds planted. And we'll have some other plants we bought coming in soon on the right, as well as our wild seeds coming in soon enough. Probably just a couple more days, I'm thinking. Mind you, I don't know much about farming. I'm just a simple Joja employee. But these sell for 35 each. So let's put us down to go 8 for now. Just for now. We can always sell more later, or we can eat them if we need to. I feel pretty crazy just keeping all these items in my inventory. It feels so against what we were just doing a day or two ago in game. But with this space, we are unstoppable. In fact, you already know the first thing I'm gonna look at is another fishing quest crate. We're gonna be seeing if we can potentially get close enough to start buying the next trash or backpack. I think it's gonna be 10,000 gold. Ooh, bread's pretty good for energy replenishment. Very nice. Of course I am, boss. I'm always working hard for the Joja company. Why else would they give me number 4124 as Joja employee? If they didn't respect my hard endeavors, right? I'm not just a number to them. I am so much more. I am also free labor. Okay? I mean a lot to them, I'm sure. Ooh, this is good. We just need a horseradish now, and we'll be able to craft more spring seeds. And we probably will take a gander at any of the fishing spots we see bubbles with, just because that'll be an instant catch, basically. Better for our time usage, right? So with that in mind, I'll keep an eye out on not only this bridge, but all the waters we pass by. And what I'm going to do, I think, is donate this sword to Gunther's museum. Surely we'll get enough to soon get some more seeds from him. We also have the Geo to be broken open. It's going to cost us, I think, 50 whole schmeckles if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, but it might be worth it. Also, let's look at our... Yeah, we need 2,000, or no, 1,000 and 5 bronze, so a lot cheaper. Ooh, so there's one, that's 1 bronze bar. Not great. I was hoping for a mineral, so we could donate that to Gunther, but I digress. I think what we're gonna do next year is say hi to Claire, start boosting some relationships, because eventually we can get some goodies from them. I'm not going to gift our parsnips just yet. Let's say hi to Sophia. How could you not like Sophia? Let's go talk to Harvey. Do you think he finds it concerning at all that I am blue? He probably just knows we're a dedicated Joja worker, and naturally, we look the part. We're gonna steal some... Hey, stop that. No, Mayor Lewis, let's talk real fast. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't even bring up the trash can that I just rummaged through in front of you. He's too scared of my blueness, my Joja dedication. He knows he can't compete. Okay, anybody here? Yeah, Haley's here, but she's not out yet. Stuck up in her room. No worries, typical Haley stuff. Let's see if, yep, Sam is coming out. Look at that timing. Perfect timing, Sam. Jody's talking about Joja Mart. She knows what's up. Definitely on the good list. Oh, hey, speaking of. Horrendous clothes. She has nothing to say about my blue skin. Okay. She's either blind or knows my passion for Joja. Let us sell the extras here. Perfect. I am going to keep the golden. What is this? Leek? Just in case we need to eat it. That's 72 energy. It's almost double a regular leek. It gives 40, I believe. So 80 being double. Real close. Ooh, perfect. More daffodils. And are they stackables? Yes, perfect. Even better. Because we are going to want to use a lot of space for the mines now that they're unlocked. And while we're not heading there the earliest today, we have plenty of energy to use, and we'll be mostly looking to just get more money for the backpack, which is something I forgot to double check. The secondary level or next level backpack. Ooh, horseradish. This is actually massive because not only will we be able to make seeds with this, but we'll also be able to free up inventory slots. Look at that. 3 inventory slots freed up and 1 taken. So we technically saved 2. Huge. And we're going to grab a common mushroom. For now, I'm also going to eat the spring onion. Give us some more room. And with that, we have the bread, sea jelly, and common mushroom for extra food. So I'm going to put that first up right there. And luckily, we haven't cut more trees, so we don't have any extra wood taking up our inventory, although that probably will be the case very, very soon. Now, what I think I'm going to do is just take a quick gander down here. Nothing forageable-wise. Sad, but true. Now we get to head up to the Adventurers Guild in addition to Marlin introduction. I guess Gil too, but you know, we don't talk to Gil much. I actually do need to talk to Gil in my main playthrough now that I remember. We just unlocked something else when we were in the Highlands, so we had to go get that done. Hey, speaking of the guy we just saw, he teleported. Crazy. And our friend the dwarf is not available right now. He's blocked off by those little rocks, but once we find a cherry bomb from the mines, we'll be golden. We can unlock him. Take this weapon. Another inventory slot. Bye-bye. Now, technically, we could swing our scythe and do damage. However, I don't think that will be the best thing. Although, 3 to 8 damage. We'll see how much damage we actually do with our scythe. It might be worth it. I'm only going to do the non-gray rocks, since while the gray rocks here do give you 2 stones per rock, they take 2 hits, which is not what we want to do right now. We want to conserve as much energy as possible. And actually, these barrels are huge. Huge indeed. Look at that. Geode from the second one already. These bugs are massive too. The bug meat will make us some bug steaks, which we can then use to replenish energy and health, should we need it. Ooh, we got some wood. Probably will need to trash that at some point before we head back. We grab that charcoal. Again, I'm going to avoid those, despite the time also ticking down for the day. It's 3:30, and we don't have an immediate travel back. So we're going to have to leave a little early. And ooh, first monster. Let's do some testing. 1 damage. Oh yeah, definitely not worth it to kill with the scythe. I was thinking maybe we could lay off the scythe. Ooh, hardwood. Sad, but true. We're going to have to get rid of that. Maybe we can sell it at a shop, though, or in our shipping bin, because that way we can actually get money from it. Amethyst is pretty massive. Nice. Double amethyst. We get to save inventory spots and get more money. This is massive gains. Look at that. We already can't carry the sap. Sad, but true. But we can carry it once we eat this. And the bread will give us 50 energy. I don't think we'll need to eat that yet. I say that. Oh, we have algae, actually. Let's eat this. We just picked that up. The reason I say that, and I was about to take it back, was because we're going to want these torches, actually. Well, I'm not sure how much they sell for. We can test that out. Actually, they sell for 5 gold, which is not worth it. But, more importantly, they're going to give us a lot of light source on our farm, which will be very helpful. We're going to do the trick here. We're going to drop the sap, eat the algae, pick up the sap. Technical stuff, I know. Stay with me, though, guys. Hope I didn't lose anybody. Oh, shoot. I was hoping for a cherry bomb from our friend, but he did not want to drop it. Explore the mine. Reach 5 levels, I think it said. Which we should have more than enough, because we're about to get it right here. Perfect. Reach level 40. Now, the sad part is we get no gold reward for that. But we do progress the quest line, which is never a bad thing. We're also going to want to sleep on some new ideas soon here, which I am hoping will be the case soon. Nice. We found the ladder. Ooh, oh, the double drop. Okay. First of all, the backpack shirt. Oh my god, how fitting is that? Because we only have our backpack, right? How funny would that be if that gave us like extra inventory? But it doesn't go with the Joja attire, I'm afraid. Now the club will give us more damage. It will also be a bit slower. So let us double check something here. We'll see if that's worth it next time we find a monster. Because we could sell it as well. It won't give us really much gold at all, but it will give us gold, right? That's the important part. We're going to need 10k, I believe, for the next level backpack. And right now, our main priority is to not only get that gold, but also copper bars. And I should actually be heading back soon, because if we want to not pass out or get full energy... Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to throw away the sap. That's why it's going to be so nice to get the trash can, right? We can get some small money from that sap. We also have some wood we could potentially get rid of. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, we'll get rid of the wood. I'm going to keep our food on us for now. I don't think we'll need it just yet. Maybe not even for today. We'll see, though. I am having a mini goal of getting to level 10 today. So we might need to replenish our energy here. So I will at least use the bread. Give us some more room. See, I'm already wasting items because I threw away the sap. I could have just ate the bread knowing that I'd likely eat it or need it. Okay, let's try this out. It's not bad. I might use the club. Oh, we got the monster floor too. Perfect part and time to use the club. Nice. We did get poisoned, which sucks for the speed. But it's really nice for the special attack. Also getting a lot of algae, which is huge. Just bare minimum replenishables, but oh, huge. Oh, perfect. Okay, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Stuff my face with all the green algae we just got. We'll find a way to use all this energy. We are on level 9. What is that symbol that? Oh, that must be a monster for. I've never actually looked at that. But now that we have the mine. Oh, there is one up here. Oh, two topazes. Massive. Okay. I'm thinking what we want to do. We're going to eat the cave carrots. And now that we got to level 10, let's double check how much. See, we can't actually get the item yet. So what we're going to do is this. Go over here. Talk to the dwarf. Normally, I would gift him, but I don't think you can actually get benefits from gifting him prior to translating. Okay, perfect. We got boots. And I guess we didn't even need room for this technically, because we could have just drop tricked and then add that to our inventory like such. But I digress. Okay, I'm going to grab that copper up there as well. And then we're going to have to hightail it out of here. We're not going to get to bed before it's too late, but we will. Actually, let's toss that, grab that. Still be able to benefit from all this copper. I think it's more important. And just extra stone. We want to level up mining as well. Nice, we got a ladder. Huge. If I get another ladder like right here, I might be tempted to just take it. Okay, we really got to get going. I've been wasting a lot of time because we don't have any shortcuts. I'm unfortunately realizing a bit too late. So we're going to have to literally trek it all the way back at night. SpongeBob fans out there, great show. Don't know if you guys ever heard of that show. It's pretty underground. We're gonna see what else we can potentially use our energy on. Oh, okay. Just gonna toss that. Oh, this is huge, actually. So what I'm gonna do right here, again, the trick. Pick this up. We can craft some more seeds, to which then I can carry that. I can carry the torches again, as you see I have in my inventory. And we should have enough time to get back to the farm. Oh, crap. Okay, I did clear the space. That's good. That's good. However, we won't have enough time to, unfortunately, plant these seeds, which is what I was sort of hoping to. At least not plant and water. But we can try to do our darndest here. Use up all the energy we can. Now that we got some food, should be okay. Perfect, perfect, okay. Real fast, we're gonna sell some items. We're gonna sell this, that, the amethyst. We're gonna keep everything. And then on the slimes, the bug meat, I don't think we have available yet, but once we get combat up, we will be able to make the bug steak. And the torches, Just gonna start planning down here. Phew. Don't want to pass out, lose some gold. That'd be massively putting us behind. Perfect. Cherry bomb recipe. I think it might be level 2 combat. We get the bug steak then. And look at those gains. Almost 1,000. Just like that. Most of that coming from the parsnips and the minerals we found. Now, I could have also kept the mineral to donate to Gunther. Might have been a plan. But I digress. I have Clint, and we will be visiting you because we got plenty of geodes. This is also massive, the furnace. Question is, how many can we create? We'll probably only be able to create one. Yeah, we'll create one for now, but this will be huge because then we can start using our copper. If I can slay 10 slimes, I've already slain 10 slimes. How could you? Perfect. Now that we're out, we'll fill up some more. And now the world is our oyster. We're getting income. And we're about to smelt the copper bar, which I'm sure is just gonna give us another quest to do after instead of gold. But if we get gold, that'd be huge. It's also Saturday, so last day of the week. We can start gifting people since we have a little more energy than anticipated. Thankfully, our parsnips are basically a universal like gift. So with that in mind, if you, I know there's a lot of stone scattered. If you have a surplus, you might consider build a well for you. No thanks, Robin. I have a pond right next to my farm, so I'm actually fine. I'm actually pretty well. Ha! Get it? Because she wanted me to buy a well. Yeah. I know that probably went over a lot of people, but the puns are alive and well here. Just because these are annoying me, I'm gonna get some of these made or dug up. Get some extra spots because we probably will get some more seeds soon. Just gonna be ready. And we should be able to craft a scarecrow. So we need wood and fiber. And can you guess where we're gonna put it? Right in that spot we left open, of course. Of course. Put this here, and we're also gonna make a little path to the mines. Now, we do want to hit up our friend Clint. So let's start heading over there and maybe chop some trees while we're at it. Oh, there is a daffodil, or excuse me, dandelion here. Just gonna just say, are there any up here? But there was only one on our side. No worries. Joja Man enjoys all forageables equally until I need a specific one for wild seeds. And the community center finally starting to unlock. This is gonna be a huge challenge to try to unlock with this without any chests. Basically, we're gonna have to keep that item on us that is used for it until we can get there and throw it in. And it'll take up a slot until I do so. Now I could go an easier route and just essentially go the Joja route as the Joja employee 4124 that I am. However, I think it's a better challenge for the run, in addition to the no chest and storage rule, to actually not pursue the Joja route. And let me do something real fast. Just gonna update the channel title. say no chest run. Perfect. I think that might be a little easier for Stardew players to understand. I know it's storage is a universal term. The item is actually called a chest. And this is when the mayor thinks we're hallucinating because we swear we just saw something behind you like multiple times. And he's wondering if maybe our dedication to Joja is making us a little cuckoo. But not in that way, I promise you. It's in plenty of other ways we're losing our sanity. Yeah, I'd head home too if I had a blue guy hallucinating in front of me. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore. Maybe. Maybe not yet. Okay, we're gonna go through town real fast, do a rummage of the trash cans, and then... oh, I guess we could have investigated the community center right there. A seaweed. All these fishing quests. I'm not happy about it, to be honest with you. So how much is this? 10,000. I was right. So we're already a third of the way there. However, we're likely going to be able to upgrade our trash can to be a copper one soon. Look at these broken CDs. Everyone's throwing out CDs yesterday. What the heck? Crazy. Keep on walking. Keep it walking. That's right, though. Now we can say hi to him. In fact, saying hi to him would probably be best right now because that'll stall his walking so we can steal Clint's trash can as well. Nothing. Sad, but true. No. But I am blue, Harvey. So now that we have a couple geodes to open, Clint should be able to help us out with our museum donations. So this will be huge. Ooh. That's it. Okay, we have enough copper. Oh my god, we have a surplus of copper now. Okay, I am running straight back to the farm and we're going to upgrade our trash can ASAP. And with that, we're going to be able to start selling things for, I think, 10%. I'm easily 10%. But I think it will still give us money if an item is 1 gold, right? So 10% of 1 gold can't be 0.1 gold. It would have to give us something, right? That's my thought process. Oh, Sebastian coming out of the basement. Surprise, surprise. I've yet to say hi to Maru. Robin, I think, as well, which I could just go in and visit her, so that's not bad. Martin, no, I said hi to Marnie on Tuesday when they were working out. But I'm wondering who else. Also gonna, actually, the Earth Crystal I might be able to donate. Let's double check that. Yeah, donate 1 to museum. Nice. Say hi to the Joja mascot. Get some extra wood while we're here. Got some new ideas to sleep on already once again. Perfect. And with 10 wood, I think I'll be okay not selling it for now. But what we are going to do is rush back to Clint, upgrade our trash can, which we won't get back today, but we will get back soon enough, right? And then we'll be able to donate some goodies to Gunther and hopefully get enough out of it to get a reward. I'm thinking more seeds, I believe, was the first one. We'll have to take a gander at that. We'll drop by here first. Perfect. Just enough. Yes. 9 cauliflower seeds. That was, I think, over 100 each in the shop, right? So making some waves there, saving money. Upgrade tools. We're definitely going to start on that. Now, the next things we want to upgrade are likely going to be the pickaxe and axe itself. However, we still want to visit the mines, right? Also going to take a quick detour just because we're coming back through town to go to the community center. Say hi. I don't think George likes blue people. He might be racist against blue people, but that's just me. Just my lived experience. A lot of people don't like blue people. I don't know what it is. Might be the color of my skin. I don't know. What we can do is get this started. Oh, yep. That's very readable. Now that we got that done, we're going to get a message from the wizard to say, hey, you should come visit me. And that will also be the time in which we get to get our connection with them. And speaking of connections, we haven't talked to Maru yet. Introduce ourselves there. Really easy. Just adjusting the mic there, pardon me. Don't mind me, Demetrius, just saying hi to your wife. I guess I already said hi to her. Maybe that was in the intro I skipped. Perhaps that was the case. In fact, if we look at, we've talked to all these people, because despite not having any hearts, they still have, yeah, non-question marks. So I got to go to Gus, the wizard, and Elliot. So the wizard will be coming tomorrow. Gus, I could potentially do tonight if I leave the mines early enough at the bar or saloon. And then Elliot might also be there. So that might be something we look forward to. Try to get in and get out of the mines pretty fast. Ooh, prehistoric tool. That's going to be a bit of a bummer. Because we can keep that on our person, but it's going to take up an inventory slot. I can always sell the wood if need be. By sell, I mean just drop on the ground. Ooh, actually, real fast before I go in. I'll be honest, the wood club, albeit it's a slime slayer, I don't like the fact that it's taking up a whole nother inventory slot. It is 100 gold profit. 8k away from the double backpack. I think that's going to be the goal of this stream. Get the second expansion of the backpack. Now, I also have a mod that allows for a 4th slot, as you can see here. However, I have yet to consider if I'm actually going to be pursuing that. I think I'm just more so too lazy to turn off mods. I'm gonna just explore real fast. Get some ore. Rocks never hurt because we will be using that for a lot of crafting recipes. Like the furnace we just used a lot on. And in fact, we needed fiber for something. It was the scarecrow, right? Okay, we got the ladder early. However, we get huge amounts of coal from here. And we get a box, which has nothing. Also, slime floor is massive because this will complete our quest for us, basically. Maybe I should have kept the wooden club now. It was a slime slayer, but it's so slow and swinging. Although it does have the special attack, right? We got some good goodies. Algae. There we go. Got 4 baby slimes. Those crits are massive. A way down has appeared. Got the slime slayer quest. Let's see if we can get to maybe 15 or 20, depending on our luck. We're gonna be grabbing fiber whenever we see it as well. Hopefully he'll drop a cherry bomb. Nothing. And we'll want to get our mining proficiency up, so we'll be keeping up on that. Speaking of mining, triple copper. I hardly know her. Ooh, speaking of, oh wait, those aren't torches. I saw the light. I was like, oh, I gotta grab those torches. We gotta grab those as well. We'll need an inventory slot, which we do have room for, thankfully. Also, this guy can drop cherry bombs. Not the case for us tonight. Luckily, we did get one last time, so we did unlock the dwarf already. Very nice. While the bug meat is taking up room right now, it will be worth it for those bug steaks. Give me that stone. We might not have the best luck today, at least with finding ladders, but here we go. A new level. 3 fiber. We're getting close to 20 for the scarecrow quest. Oh no, he's molting. While we are running low on health, I'm not too worried about it. We got plenty of food to heal up. In fact, let's eat some of this algae real fast. It will save us an inventory slot, as well as get our health and energy back up as well. We just got the ladder, which is even better. Ooh, massive. Grab this. Grab those. Grab copper as we come across it. And I'm gonna make a stop over here. Nice. Geode is huge. Oh, let me mute that Discord real fast. After we get these bugs. In fact, I'm gonna have to get out of the caves here. Yep. Can we get one more? No. Let me get to that real fast here. Just mute that real fast here. And now we'll be able to hopefully make it to the barn in time to greet the rest of people. In fact, we can also go real fast here. Deliver. Deeper in the mines, we got... Do we have to talk to him? No, maybe it was Gil. No, okay. We just accomplish it by entering. That's what the dealio is there. What I'm going to be able to do now is hopefully get to the bar in time. And even if I don't get into the bar in time, so I think they start departing at 1, if I recall. We should be able to start talking to people as they leave. However, we do want to talk to Gus, who is also in the bar. Not the end of the world if we don't, but if we can get him, Elliot, before tomorrow when we visit the wizard, we will accomplish the greeting challenge, which should give us a little more gold to work with as well. And in fact, I could start selling copper bars for additional gold, I'm thinking. Always a possibility. We do want that 10k. They already leave? Yeah, they left at noon. Shoot, I'm a little late as is. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to make it back myself because I took this long detour. Snap, we are going to lose some gold, it looks like. Ooh, actually, this will be... No, yeah, we lost it. Sad but true. And here's a pro tip. I'm not going to drop off anything in the shipping bin due to the fact it will take a percentage of the gold that we have on this day. Cookout, seed cookie, moss soup. Moss soup might be good. Bake or steak. Yeah, bug steak. What we needed. Clay's 20. Good to know. We won't come by that often, but we won't be using it often either. So we'll always be able to sell it. And we lost a couple hundred gold, I think that was. If I just look back. Queen of the sauce. Free goodies. Stir fry is huge. Let's just double check what we were at gold wise. Yeah, we just lost a couple hundred. Nothing big. In fact. Thank you, Robin. Ooh. Nice. Oh. I'm going to toss out the rice shoot. There we go. Okay. Linus found us. Passed out. And there's the wizard quest. So what we're going to do is sell all these. The cookies we're going to keep, I guess. Going to be huge gains. And now that we have bug meat for bug steaks, what I'm going to do is just craft those. So we got 1 right now. We'll have more on our way. Oh, shoot. Did I? Oh, thank God. If I had put the fiber in first, they would have been lost, but I need 5 more to make a scarecrow, which we do have on the farm, I'm pretty sure. But we'll be able to grab that, create that, get that quest done as well. Visit the wizard, greet him, go south, get Elliot, and by that time it should be noon to meet Gus, which will then give us the completion for greeting people. Huge step will be made. And we did get a double yield on that potato, which was very nice. Do I have fertilizer unlocked? I do. Basic fertilizer. So I might have kept that sap, but it's fine because we don't need too much fertilizer. IRL. If I recall, rather. Grab some of these. There's a couple more fibers. Perfect. And mixed seeds. Huge. And we should have maybe 1 or 2 more hidden. Nice. And because I have the energy, I'm going to chop down some trees. Start building up that wood supply. In addition to getting a quick amount of sap right now as well. Which will then allow us to make some basic fertilizers. And can we make the scarecrow? We need 50 wood, so that's our secondary goal here, which we'll get pretty soon. Got 48. We just need 2 more. And with that, we should be able to do this. Perfect. I'm going to drop that. Make a couple more fertilizer. And now I can pick it up again. Perfect. Drop this. This is also going to help with our farming. Meet the wizard. Advancement. 100 gold. Perfect. Keep our cauliflower on this side. Be a little stingy with where I'm planting. And with that, we're going to use our fertilizer on it. We'll come back and get some more fertilizer once we visit the wizard, since we'll be chopping a tree or 2 on the way down. Probably a couple. Plant some seeds while we're at it. Get more wild seeds. So soon enough, I think the next day or 2 in game, we're going to be coming across some real good forageables actually, because that's, even though you're growing them on your farm, they still count as a forage, especially for the EXP. So that's good to know. Keep that in the back of your mind, really. Gonna head on south. Nice. And then I'm gonna take a gander. Elliot is at his house. I'm chopping pine trees for pine cones. Let's just keep on that. That'll save inventory, essentially. That's the only reason I care right now. That way we can sell the seeds for just a little more, instead of having to leave seeds on the ground that we can't carry. Like this fir cone. Not a huge problem. We are going to eat the cookies now, and that should give us a huge push in energy. Look at that. Massive. And what I'm going to do is also chop this tree. Fall left. Yes. Otherwise, I'd have to walk off the cliff to grab the wood and sap, but we don't have to in this case. And the wizard is going to lecture us about the Juminos, which we don't care for too much on that cutscene, but we are going to talk to him again. That's weird. He just said he stalks people, essentially, in layman's terms. Ooh, the traveling market is here. Let's actually take a quick gander at what's good in their hood. And then we can head on to town and then south to visit our friend Elliot and Gus. I guess our friends, plural. Well, maybe not even our friends, because we don't know them yet. Bruschetta, quality. Stardew Valley. No, nothing. Nothing good there. Not a huge problem though. She just jumping rope. She don't care about the blue man or my group. Sad. Kids will be kids though. What we'll do real fast as well is take a quick gander in the trash cans. Don't mind if I do. Marnie's been pretty good to us. She gave us a large egg and then a piece of hay, which isn't nothing, but it's still an item that's not trash. So looking good there. Olivia's house still giving us the most with the wine we got on the first day, which was absurd value. But now let's go visit our friend Gus, or our yet to be friend Gus, rather. see what he's got in his trash can too, along with Mayor Lewis's, and we'll go back to Olivia's. I'll wait for him to pass afterward. Thank you, Gus. And let me just take a quick gander at your prices again. Salad does replenish a lot of energy. However, we have enough on us already. The coffee boost is nice, but at this point, we don't need it per se. I'd rather keep the 300, you know? Green algae to Abigail. That is something we can easily get in the mines, which we'll probably be heading back to any... Massive gains. Okay, almost forgot what we were doing. We're gonna visit Elliot, and with that now in our possession, we'll yeah, it might be worth to swoop back to the farm. In fact, we got some forageables here since it is a new week. Nice, that was stackables we needed. Take a quick gander over here. Got some goodies we can grab. Sea urchins and coral, which we won't have room for unless we trash that fur cone. Despite having the second inventory slot, it's a little challenging nonetheless. We have a singular bug steak, which I am going to eat right now. Clear up some space. We also have a single parsnip, which I will eat just in case we find something else. You gotta think ahead sometimes, right? And I don't see Elliot. Where? Okay, he's on the docks. And by the way, that is a mod as well to see where people are. Very beneficial and helpful for just getting an idea of what your day should be if you're trying to gift or meet someone like Elliot. Give somebody a gift. Here, have a potato. Nice. 100 gold, just like that. Sell these, get some more gold. Easy peasy. We have a geode, but Clint's is going to be closed by the time we get there. So sad, we can't do anything with it. But we can sell this clam real. And no, you know, we won't even bother yet with that clam to Willie because we're going to have to head home anyway. Come to our farm, sell the gold bar and any other goodies, probably put down the fertilizer, and then stall Sophia so we can rummage her trash can. Perfect. Look at that. 200 IQ play. Only the best here from Georgia employee 4124. Blue man. Not the group, just the man. And I'm tempted to go to Andy's trash can over there, but we ain't got time for that. But we do got time to say hi to Andy. And he's right. Spring onions might end up being great due to the fact that we'll then be able to eat and or sell them. Although they don't sell for much, at least we'll get some energy back from it, right? I'm just going to start clearing some rocks on our farm. Might as well do some wood too, just to make walking back a little easier. God forbid we have to do that at night and I run into something and lose time. And fall asleep outside again to lose money, in other words. God forbid. Now we get to put down all this juicy fertilizer that we have. And with it being so late, got some more seeds to sell as well. Put the 2 carrots on the side here. Water them up real fast. Chop down these trees. I think I'm just going to stay back from the farm because we don't have too much energy left. Or from the mines, pardon me. Get some more sap. And In fact, we might have just enough for one more tree. Like, just enough. Maybe not. Oh, phew. Perfect. Because with that, we can make 6 more fertilizer. And just like that, start increasing our yield, hopefully, soon enough. Say hi to the Joja mascot. Sell this, and what we can use for today is just a little more time waste by putting in copper. Fill this up. Let's clear some little destructibles on our farm. We only have like room for, yeah, 1 more. Perfect. Should be plenty. Organize this once more. We're gonna have to visit Clint or Gunther actually to donate that brush. That'll be a pain, but next time we go to the mines, we'll head on there maybe after. Before it gets too late, we'll put in all these coppers. Oh, pardon the Discord. Let me get that real fast here. Got that situated. Perfect. And let's, yeah, we got 2 bronze bars. We sell for 60 each. Our goal is to get 10,000 as well. Fastest way we can probably get 10,000 is either from mining or fishing. And going through the mines might be a little more luck based. However, if we have good luck on that day, that'll help, obviously, right? In addition to completing more quests, as well as gaining combat efficiency, mining efficiency, or levels for efficiency, as well as recipes or craftables, which we should take a quick gander and see if there's anything we should work towards. Not the chest. Oh no, get out of here, Mr. Chest. And we really don't have much to make right now. Could do charcoal kilns, but we have plenty of coal as what we are really needing it for right now. Do this a few more times and then we'll go to bed, start the next day, easy peasy. First week of no chest and no storage. Done. Just like that. Be mesmerized by the blue man in front of the furnace. Perfect. We'll run counterclockwise now. Got to prime the good luck tomorrow for the mines. We got 1 more to go. Now, in hindsight, it might not have been the smartest idea to make copper bars, because that will take up another inventory slot, right? But that won't be the worst due to the fact that we might be able to upgrade some things soon as well. In fact, we can already, just not immediately right now because our trash can is still getting upgraded. But the pickaxe and axe are our 2 main priorities. Ooh, they are displeased today. Sad, but true. No worries. I think what we'll do is go to Clint, pick up our trash can, open the geode, drop off the artifact and whatever we get from the geode if possible to Gunther. Then on our way to Clint's and Gunther's, maybe buy a salad or 2. No, let's not. Save the money. We'll likely have enough to get energy for a bug steak. That's going to be a little bit of luck involved, but if we find a floor with bugs on it, we might be able to keep replenishing that floor, going in and out essentially until we get enough for a bug steak. And that'll be our main energy drive, along with any forageables we find, right? Which we might find up here. It's gonna hover behind some things. Nothing. No worries. We got about half the inventory. We're 5 bug pieces away. Now we could always get something from a trash can, which might be a good thing to check right now. We also have spring onion possibilities, which if we take a detour real fast, because I don't think Clint is open yet. Hey, wait a second. Andy, didn't we just see you? Fellow Joja employee like myself. Some new Joja fertilizer. Oh, I know all about this Joja fertilizer, Andy. I am, after all, Joja employee 4124. You might know me. I know you're Joja employee 3184. Common Joja friends. I saw him at the holiday Joja party. Ooh, that's right. He gives us strawberry seeds after we introduce ourselves to him. So with that in mind, and since it's so early in spring, and the nice part about that is he gives it to us tomorrow in spring, which means we get to save an inventory spot today when we go to the mine. So we don't have to make a pit stop back and plant them, right? Every little thing counts, and I can't just leave that on the ground. I gotta at least throw out the trash. I don't know who wears glasses in Marnie's household, but apparently someone is. So we need a buy coop, which we won't be doing. Green algae for Haley, which might be a possibility still. I don't know. Like, we could fish for one. We're likely going to get one from the mines, but we might not have time to deliver to it. And I'm actually pretty surprised Penny didn't see us rummage through that trash can like 2 feet away from her. I should have enough time to check out. Ooh, perfect. Oh! Another gold bar! That's insane. In fact, we should be able to sell that to Clint as well. So we don't even have to make a pit stop back to the farm. In other words, this is massive, massive gains. Oh my. There's our trash can. And the reason we get to upgrade it first, because now we get extra goodies when selling it. See, it's worth 37. Shop. Yes. We could sell these for 500. I think for now, we're not going to upgrade our tools as much as we might want to for efficiency's sake. Oh, I forgot to open the geode. Silly stapled, or silly Joja employee 4124. But we can get our expanded backpack that much faster with 2,000 gold. It might not seem like a lot. It is half our gold right now, and we're only 6k away. So real fast here, Gunther, let's give you some goodies. It's gonna bother me that I put it one space out, but that's fine. We'll fill it up soon enough. And real fast, it's still a little early, we're gonna double check for any forageables, specifically leeks if possible, because those will give us the most energy out of all the forageables. I think common mushrooms and horse red eye will be the next. Oh, speaking of leeks, perfect. We got rice shoots, which unfortunately we are not going to be keeping, but look at that. Our copper trash can already coming in clutch, giving us 12 whole gold for those goodies. There's the best corporation in the world, Joja Mart. Hell yeah, Joja Mart. They know me pretty well. Joja employee 4124. I might have been Joja employee of the month a couple times in a row. And they know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat this right now, just because we're going to have a long day in the mines. Our inner child is yearning for those mines. And we get a horseradish up here too, which is massive. A little extra energy. Not much. It's really like the bare minimum, basically. But energy is energy. However, if we can keep it, that might be the most beneficial due to the fact we could potentially use it to make more wild seeds. And we got 2 horseradish now, so stacking up. In fact, our wild seeds might be done tomorrow, or our spring seeds rather. I keep calling them wild seeds, but you get the gist. I'm gonna do a quick organization. So our energy replenishables are right here. We're gonna need a couple more bugs in order to get that started though. In fact, perfect. Speaking of, here they are. Give me that bug meat. Hype. Huge. Okay, we're only 3 away now. And I'm going to preserve as much energy as I can, so we're not actually going after those gray rocks due to the fact that they take 2 hits. Oh no, he's molting. Come at me. Gonna waste a little time, but we need the energy. Nice, huge gains. And we're gonna get the last one right here, right? Or not, but we got one coming in right here. Also, wild seeds, massive gains. Perfect. So, despite us having enough to make it, the bug's sake that is, I'm going to hold off just because it'll save us an extra inventory slot as long as we don't have it made. Every multiple of 10, we can make 1. But then we'll have 2 inventory slots being taken up instead of 1, right? Gotta think these things through when you only have limited space. And speaking of space, look at how much more space we're going to be taking up with bug meats from all these extra bugs. Ooh, and an earth crystal. Massive gains. Now we will need these eventually for egg machines, or mayonnaise machines, excuse me, for eggs. However, we're not going to be buying a coop yet until after the bag, so we got plenty of time to not worry about it and throw it out. Don't think the big rocks are actually worth it without any upgrades, so we're gonna hold back on those for now. Pro tip as well, monsters do have a pretty good chance, at least compared to regular rocks, like here, to drop ladders. In fact, if I recall, you might be able to have a worse chance of finding ladders from rocks until all the monsters are destroyed on the floor. I think that might be the case. Don't quote me on it, but I do know for a fact that monsters will inevitably drop ladders more frequently than a rock would. So definitely a good idea to go out for those if you're trying to save energy. Quote me on that, Vu Karma. Say it was Stapled Life 2025, or better yet, Joja Employee 4124. Because Jojo would never lie to you. We're getting some more bug meat. Perfect. We got another flyer. Huge gains. Also, these quartz are actually massive, and I see an amethyst rock down there. That's also huge. We are running low on energy, but that's why we have the bug meats. Make it to stay. We got a little gopher buddy. Employee of the month, 100%. You already know. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row at Joja. And you know how they rewarded me? I don't mean to brag, but they did give me an extra cookie. And they only charged me $10 for it. Insane, right? I know, they normally cost $20, but Joja, because I was employee of the month 3 days or 3 months in a row, they said, Staple, you can have a cookie for half the price. I said, oh, they really do care about me. Oh, his momentum carried him after his jump there, despite hitting a rock. No worries. They do negligible damage, even without any armor. Nice. Huge gains with the bug meat. We're going to be grabbing this, all this extra coal. Another reason we're not making a charcoal kiln, because we have 13 coal. You only need 1 every 5 copper. Okay, we are getting low on energy. Luckily, we have enough to make 2 steaks. We're only going to make 1 at a time, however. So when we consume it, we get energy, and now we're saving inventory spots again. Thinking ahead. Oh, that was a crab. I was not expecting that. He was like, hey, who's hitting my home? Oh, a cherry bomb? This is great. Probably not the best to use on this floor, but since it takes up an inventory spot, put it there. I was hoping to get the ladder there. We are going to have to try to get some good luck here. These levels are absurdly long. These circular ones, that is. And I'm going to be running out of energy again soon. And I don't necessarily want to have to make another bug steak. Bug steaks are a delicacy in the Joja economy. So we're going to slip past here. Also get to all these goodies in the middle. We'll destroy the occasional rock, especially the ones that block our way. Ooh, this is a problem. Because now we have to make one. No worries. We're not taking up another inventory spot, but we are using our energy a lot more than we would like. Thanks to that big rock. Not a fan of the big rocks, only the small rocks. We got to use up another one here. Yep. But look at all these goodies, hopefully. I'm hoping, yes, cave carrots. Massive. Massive gains. A short jacket we're going to sell. And what I'm going to do the drop method. I'm going to take these cave carrots, stuff them in my mouth real fast, and then we'll get that sap back. Who's the sap now, sap? Not Staple. Not the Joja employee. Look at that. 90 energy back, just like that. Get some extra copper. Very nice. And a ladder. Fitting. Yes, okay. We're gonna sell the sword. We don't need it. We're running out of spots already. We can throw away the carrot seeds, sap, and eat the horseradish, most likely. We can donate these minerals or quartz to Gunther, so we should save one at night. And I'm only saying that out loud, so hopefully I'll remember by the time I get back home to the farm. Get some more fiber while we're here. You know what? I'm not actually sure if we need fiber anymore, so I might just want to sell that. So, shoot. Fiber does sell for 1 normally. However, our trash can only sells for 10% of the price, right? And here I thought it would round up to 1 always, but no, it does not. So it's not as beneficial as I had initially thought. And yes, I actually saw that rock was off a little bit. I knew that was going to be a goodie. What we're going to do is use that right there. No ladder. Sad, but true. In fact, we're gonna have to start making our way back to the exit because we gotta go home. We'll see if we can get the ladder on our way back mining. We got all this extra energy as well. Ooh, extra geode is huge. I'm just gonna go back down real fast, use up our energy mining to hopefully get increased mining levels, more rocks, more geodes, more coal, etc. Ooh. Get some copper real fast too. I see some bugs down there. I really want to get them, but we don't have the time. And I have to head back like ASAP now because we are actually very far from our home. Despite a shortcut being available to us in a bit. But we don't have access to that yet, so we're going to have to take the long way. Hey, thanks for joining, Neko. I hope you have a good day at work. Happy Halloween. Hope it's not too spooky. Hope nobody dresses up as a crazy person that you have to stop and check. God forbid. Never know who's under the mask, right? Wait a second. Where's the end? Oh, here it is. I was running into the wall. See, I'm wasting time. Because it's so dark I can't see, but we should have enough time. No forageables here either. Not the worst, but not the best. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. You know, this is actually genius. Holding the flame will let me see. That actually saved me quite a bit there. I'm not going to be able to sell anything tonight, but we got back in time. Level 2 combat for the life elixir. We won't need it. Level 2 mining is huge, though. We might actually use staircases more now because we have all this extra rock. Let's double check something. Mildly perturbed today, they said. And yes, this is our extra goodies. We're going to be planting these right away. Perfect. Got extra carrots we'll put right there. In fact, let me just make a couple more spots here. We got these as well. Perfect. Now we'll start watering. And we probably will want to fertilize the strawberry seeds as best as we can. So what we'll do real fast is cut down a couple trees. Use up some of our precious energy. Where we get sap. Sap is huge for fertilizer. Clear out some space on the farm, naturally. And we might need to refill once more, which isn't the worst. Get those out of our way. Plant all these goodies here. Yes, we will need one more refill. I think we got one more drop. Perfect. with this refill as well. I'm just gonna go up north real fast. Ooh, I planted 2 there, no worries. Also clear out some of this debris just because I will be using this pathway a lot, right? There we go. I'll grab that wood later. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. A chicken statue. We will be visiting Gunther, so that's fitting. And I'll put this there for now, as well as here. Give us enough light to get down and home. Yep, just enough. Already 10:30 a.m. Drat, I gotta get going. What is the quest for today? Nothing. Egg Festival is coming up. Other than that, we're still working towards that 10k mark. In fact, ooh, look at that. Our energy is quite low. So to top us off just for the rest of the day here, I'm gonna get some goodies here. I can sell these earth crystals, these 3 of these. Oh, my name tag flickered, my bad. And we should be able to put that copper in. Perfect. For now, I think I'm going to sell this stack of copper bars. That way, we have 1 more inventory slot, which we will be as well once we go to Gunther and open these geodes, as well as to Clint to open those geodes, and then to Gunther to donate all of them. I'm gonna take a quick check on some trash cans. Don't mind me. Mayor Lewis, I need you to not look at me. And he had nothing in his trash can. He betrayed me, Mayor Lewis. Not even a soggy newspaper. Broken CD. Sad. Hopefully Clint. Oh, okay. I was hoping some gold or something. Process some geodes. This is something we can donate. Copper's never bad. Something we can donate. Copper's never bad. See the pattern? I like it. Nice, new reward. Probably just a cosmetic. Oh, 9 melon seeds. But we can only use them in the summer. So you know what that means. We have to unfortunately straight up trash them. Because we're not going to be holding on and locking ourselves out of an inventory slot for 3 weeks. That's absurd. You know what's not absurd? Finding a horseradish and 2 leeks. Instantly, we got like half of our energy back, just like that. Huge gains. You can always fish for more energy too. Granted, the fish won't replenish a lot of space. However, if we catch a jelly, that will give us quite a good number of energy to work with. It's already 1 p.m. Recipe wise, we don't have much to work with, so I think I might just... Ooh, and this is a gold one, 23 energy. I think I will eat this. But once I need to, I'll save the spot for it now. Just in case. Because if we find 2 things to make spring seeds, or 2 more items, then we should be good. And actually, let me stop by the community center, because now I believe I should be able to read the scroll of the Juminos to find out what I need to specifically donate. And whoa! Profit? This is absurd. 3 daffodils, just like that. Don't mind me, blue man just coming in. And speaking of, we can actually do this. Get this started. Need one more. This will be the bridge repair. Or, not the bridge repair. Something else. Cave carrot we can get. We could... We don't need to get rid of that stone yet. All the others are going to be a bit tough, or something we can't get until next season. But we'll keep an eye out for them, right? Maybe the traveling merchant will help us out as well. And since the shop is still open, let's head south real fast and see how much we can sell these dandelions for, or daffodils, excuse me. Sell that one for 37. I'm going to sell this just because it's more, and I'm going to sell that. Our seeds be damned for now. And let's head back to the mines. Why not? We're already somewhat close, and we'll then be able to hopefully level up another mining level and or get some goodies or geodes to then sell for profit. We are technically losing money when opening geodes, 50 gold every geode. However, we have the potential of getting some goodies from it, and with those goodies, donate to Gunther, increase our progress there. In addition to, ooh, that's a bear. Getting some minerals that we can then sell for straight up profit. Okay, good. Get some extra bug steaks. Nice. Okay, we need one more bug steak. Hopefully this leak will last us until then. Trying real hard not to buy any salads, as you see. Got the double ladder. Very hype. Mixed seeds, not bad. They will take up another inventory slot, but something we can plant and then sell. I think I'll be good on the torches, so I'm not going to pick them up. Got some boxes over here. Along with at least the slime, it looks like. Ooh, and some bugs. Awesome. Bug steaks for the win. I just got fat shame. Don't mind me. We got the ladder also. Very big. Nice. Ooh, rubber boots and a cave carrot. Cave carrot we can use for our own, actually, our own benefit. or the community center. So we'll see. And this is perfect. We got the elevator right here. So what we can actually do is use it, go up, sell the boots along with the slime to our friend Marlin. Give us a little more money, a little more bang for our buck. Well, let's get it out of our inventory. The most important part, perhaps. Now we get to go back down to 25 because we just reached it. And I like this layout a lot more. Less rocks. Monsters. They give us more bug steak. Ooh, and we get the ladder from him. That's huge, actually. Again, monsters give some good chances, as I've been quoted now by my chat. Great. No. Grab that fiber. Oh, that poor bug. Look how trapped he is. We'll free you, buddy. Ooh, and he rewarded us with a bug steak. Huge. Or bug meat. 4 bug steaks, rather. There goes our energy. We'll use just the bug steak for now. We'll try to save the algae until we need it. Not having good luck on the ladder here, unfortunately. No dice. I think what I'm gonna do is just try to find more bugs. Oh, perfect. I didn't leave yet. Because the bugs are coming to find us. Oh, and we did get the ladder. I'll get it after these two. Let me grab that. Perfect. Don't want to waste too much time. Double geode, massive. Nice. Okay, big gains. Oh, we do have algaes. So let's eat both of these. See if we can get lucky with getting to the next floor and potentially the one after that. At least we get another geode. Pretty massive. Okay, that's enough. We can't do anymore, and we gotta head back home anyway, so at least we got the most bang for our buck energy-wise. And we'll have some more goodies to sell. I'll talk to Marlon real fast. Enjoying the weather today? I am not, Marlon. How could you ask me? Can't you see I am blue? You think I enjoy this weather? I need blue weather, not this green spring weather. I need the rainy weather, so way I can blend in my surroundings. It's a natural trait of us blue Georgia employees. Ooh, a leak. This is massive. I'm gonna take a huge leak here. I did not mean it like that, but I digress. Oh, we don't have enough energy to get those, but we will tomorrow. We should get back just in the nick of time, and thankfully for all these torches, we can see our path so nicely. Especially after we cleared out all the goodies blocking our way. I think we might be able to get one more copper out of it. We will see. Deposit these. I'm going to depot double of that just to get them out of our way. We might be able to start selling a lot of stone and wood to get the last inventory row. Come on. Nice. Perfect. Sell those and I can just make it back. Perfect. Only fell asleep one time outside, and it was just outside the shed, or home too. Huge gains tonight. Huge indeed. And I think, speaking of those gains, a fitting end of the stream on day 10. It is raining. I already know how to make stir fry. How could they? We got some carrots. Very nice. Great energy usage. A quest for 10 iron ores. We haven't unlocked that yet. We are actually close to that level, but unfortunately, we won't be able to get there. It is Wednesday, and even if we had 10k, we wouldn't be able to buy anything from Pierre since his shop is closed. Unlike Joja Mart, always open. Just saying. Joja employee 4124, always letting you know what's good. But with that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Halloween. Hopefully it's not too spooky, or what's left of it. And a great weekend on top of that. I appreciate all of you joining us for this little challenge stream. We'll probably attempt this maybe once a week or so. We'll see how much we'll get into it while we work through our main farm. So maybe we'll sneak this in the middle of the week or so. I just wanted to start it off as a little special treat for the holiday. So I hope everybody enjoyed what is no inventory. And I think we made some great progress, all things considered. With that, I hope you all have a great weekend, as I said already. But